This video is sponsored by True Gold Republic, the precious metals experts. Talk to one of their experts today about diversifying your portfolio to help assure your future financial security. Find their contact information in the description below and pinned in our first comment. James Kaufman, World News Report today, May 30th, 2024. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Earth's electromagnetic field has been hit by something. We have spiking in our electromagnetic field that seems to exceed 600 hertz at some points, sticking around 200 to 300 hertz most of the time, but seems to be increasing. This has been ongoing for about the last 4 hours. And usually when we see Earth's electromagnetic field shaken up, what do we see? Our Schumann resonance spiking hard. And here we have just that. We have our Schumann resonance. Looks like around 1400 UTC time, we started seeing some pretty heavy spiking. You can see the geophones start to get hit right before 1400. And this is ongoing. And as we discussed, the intensification is increasing. We had this spike go off the charts here. The model ending at about 105 hertz. This was a 20-minute plus spike, and there's no telling how strong it really was. We will continue. Taking a look at the Schumann resonance 6-day comparison, we're seeing that today we're having the strongest Schumann resonance spikes we've seen over the last 6-day period. Now this is a little bit behind real time for some reason. We're closer to 1800, and this has been spiking for at least about 4 hours now. Our Schumann resonance hourly strips, cut up into 15-minute increments each, usually light up like a Christmas tree when the Schumann resonance is spiking, i.e. the geophones are being hit very hard. Well, in this instance, I believe that they're completely covered in snow based on pictures from around the modeling agency in Italy itself. Taking a look at our amplitudes, we've seen that the strongest spikes have just occurred, although the amplitudes are not up to date either. They're about an hour behind at least. So we see all of our actual monitors reacting, except for, again, the geophones. Although they slightly reacted, we're not seeing the reaction we usually see out of the geophones. Our ULF noise definitely picked up the Schumann resonance spiking. Our ELF noise sensors also, along with our second SR frequency sensors that dip instead of spike during a Schumann resonance spike. Heading over to windy.com, we see that we're actually having a thunderstorm, go figure, right around the modeling agency near Turin, Italy. We will zoom in and take a look, but lightning is going to be our obvious agitator. Now, we've always had lightning, but we never had Schumann resonance spikes above 37 hertz until 2017. Ask yourself what has been changing since 2017, and you're going to come up with our atmosphere has been depleting. Now, I personally believe our atmosphere has been depleting because we've started a secular pole flip. We're going to zoom in to our modeling agency right here, and you can see the thunderstorms that have just passed it that are probably still being picked up. This is only the last 30 minutes, moving very fast, by our sensors at our modeling station right here in Cumiana in the foothills of the Italian Alps. Jumping over to our Discover real-time solar wind satellite, a NOAA product, for one reason only, to show you that our shields are down. They're not up like they were for moments here in blue. They're down in pink here. And definitely over the last 4, 5, 6 hours, they have been down consistently. We're not being hit by any space weather per se, and that is why our shields are down. They usually pucker up when space weather tries to hit Earth. And right now, since we have no space weather, our shields are relaxed and down, meaning our E and F layers of our electromagnetic shield have dissipated and are awaiting space weather and are down. I will show you what that means as well. Right, Earth's atmosphere is made up of 3 layers. We really have more than that. We have the F1, F2, E1, E2, and the D layer, our lowest, if you will, layer of our electromagnetic atmosphere or shield. And what's going on here is our agitator lightning is bouncing off one of the layers. Now, since our F and E layer are down, we saw that with the pink, it's bouncing off the lowest region, our D layer, returning to the sensors very quickly and with more intensity and strength because it's not traveling as far. Obviously, the agitator, while traveling, loses energy. But since, in this case, our shields are down to the D layer, it doesn't have very far to go, and it returns to those sensors, again, stronger. And that's what's causing the Schumann resonance spiking to go higher and higher each year as our atmosphere is collapsing more and more each year due to what I believe is a secular pole shift on a 3,600-year cycle. Now, I'd briefly like to talk about higher frequency and vibration, which is what we're seeing here with these Schumann resonance spikes. Basically, all of the mathematical theories of everything determine that there's multiple dimensions, and we're in one of the very lowest dimension, the 4th dimension, which means we can only see 3 or 2D, 1D if it exists, which is still questionable in my mind. Now, there are supposed to be several dimensions. Some of the models say up to 20 dimensions. Some say there's more dimensions. But the higher the frequency and vibration, the higher dimension that those creatures, i.e. plants, animals, whatever, are supposed to exist in. Now, we are seeing much higher frequencies and much higher vibration, but I don't believe this is because we're moving into a higher dimension. Again, I believe that this is due to our atmosphere that has basically collapsed unless solar weather is hitting Earth. And again, I've never seen the Schumann resonance spike off the charts while solar weather is hitting Earth, period, and our shields are up. Although, again, all of the mathematical theories of everything say that if we have higher vibration and frequency, we should be moving into a higher dimension. I'd love to know if these Schumann resonance affect you. To me, well, they wipe me out and seem to make me very tired and lethargic. I would love to know if these heavy spikes in the Schumann resonance affect you, or if you think they affect you, and if so, in what way? God bless you guys. Please let me know your opinions in the comments below about everything I've stated. Please share, please subscribe, and always remember, anything's possible. Bizarro world. God bless you all.